Manipur joins the nation in observing National Minorities' Right Day. Minority Students Association MSA Manipur observed the day at Maharaj Bodhchandra College in Palace Compound. Manipur Drivers Association condemns the incident on the burning down of goods-laden truck by suspected volunteers of SAPO at a location in between Fusema and Kuzuma. Registrar of Manipur University Professor W. Chandra Babu says national education policy will benefit both teachers and students. And France will take on Argentina in the 2022 FIFA World Cup final tonight at Lusail Stadium in Doha, Qatar. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Manipur joins the nation in observing National Minority Rights Day today. Minority Students Association MSA Manipur marked the day at the multi-purpose hall of Maharaj Bodhchandra College in Palace Compound. Speaking on the occasion, Ketragaon Constituency MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan emphasized that India is inhabited by people of various communities who constitute together to form a garden called India, and the constitution and governments made various arrangements and special provision for the welfare of the minorities in the country. And for Manipur, the government led by Chief Minister Nongthorn Biren is working hard to promote peace and harmony among various communities living in the state. And the government is also trying to ensure every aid and help for the welfare of minority, and every members of minority should avail those benefits given by the government. President of MSA Manipur, Mohammad Usman Ghani, advisor of MMW Abdullah Fundray Mayum, social activist Dr. Lamting Thang Haukip, social activist Sajjad Bhuya Mayum were among the eminent persons who attended the program.
Manipuri समाज असिदा लेमिनरिबा फुरुपसा खुदिमक नुसी चानना अमना अमगे mateeng pangnaraga khoi masen gi makte amna cordial oiba peaceful environment ama harmonious oiba environment ama khak honorable chief minister in Viren Singh ana se am kana hona biri sarkar BJP led government asina paikhale ba tongan ba national as well as state sponsored scheme sing khoi minorities oiraba adumlaba religious as well as linguistically minorities ni haidana identify tawaba communities sing the fanganana bo honabada achoba daita ikoi as a citizen of this state ikoi lokhum toi
Manipur Drivers Association MDA today condemns the incident of the burning of a goods-laden truck which was heading to Manipur by suspected volunteers of SAPO at area lying between Fusema and Kuzuma. A police report has been filed to Kuzuma police station by members of MDA along with other transport society association in this regard. Speaking to media person at office of Senapati District Truck Owners Association in the Tadubi, General Secretary of MDA Sanjoy Khetrimayum urged SAPO to refrain from giving any sorts of trouble to trucks and vehicles carrying essential goods and drivers and handymen of trucks while maintaining that national highways are not owned by any organization or communities. He further added that national highways belong to central government and to cause any obstruction or troubles to vehicles plying to the national highways is against the law. He also demanded Nagaland government to provide compensation for the truck that was destroyed. He further urged central government, Manipur government and Nagaland government to settle the issue at the earliest.
Waris Hanabiraga, table talk to Viraga, Yasanava, Poraga, Gariki Snausina, no Magisita, Tanzaba Matamda, Tawaikobaga, Hapaga Pussy, became Magasaki Wagi Mahuta, Ingatamna Sig the Mouse and Mouse I consider until and view, which is my Hajari, Prazagi Sabato River, diverging the harassment Piva, Hendeman Jinja, Aki to Zumba Ponba, Amasum Maralija, the Bagariki, Sempam Karaduna, Yum Puzari Bama Pujinda, Aki to Zumba Polaga, Sipamazibu, two Kibaya Bagi. ꯑꯀꯤꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯄꯣꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯄꯣꯛꯍꯟꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯥꯐꯣꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯤꯟꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯔꯤꯀ꯭ꯋꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯁꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯜ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯒ ꯇꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯗꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯇꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯆꯤꯡꯏ.
Also speaking to media, President of Senapati District Truck Owners Association Daiko Sani said SAPO venting its anger by burning trucks is unfortunate. He urged SAPO not to carry out such action in the future. On the other hand, he expressed satisfaction on the assurance given by Kuzuma Police Station to provide an escort from the Fishema to Mau.
Akoi ngasi association ga union ga mayam yauragana akoi gi handak accident thokliba maramda akoi she police station yaure aduga akoi gi FIR du launch toraga akoi puji halakpa aduga akoi na apamba asise sigi maramda apamba ase irang oina leregoso akoi gi gari da aduga community amada nungai taba todana legally oina follow up toraga tobiradi Nungaigidi hana association ga union sina pullaga wari sanabada akoi asi final wena akoina mayamda aduga government da approach to nimba.
Meanwhile, Senapati District Students Association SDSA terms the incident of SAPO members torching a truck loaded with goods coming towards Senapati as unfortunate. Speaking to media person today at Tadubi, President of SDSA, Yono Peter, said the action of SAPO had caused disturbance and worries among people of Senapati ahead of Christmas. He further urged SAPO to withdraw the agitation as Christian veterans and also not to cause any obstructions in the movement of students. He also urged SAPO and relevant authorities to carry out talks and bring an amicable solution to the issue, as the SA will also provide any help that's possible.
As we all know that it's a Christmas season, we even request you all to please take this matter seriously and please allow the passage of the vehicle. And in fact, as a student body, I once again urge them that please allow the student to pass through without any disturbances. We also once again, we look forward as a brotherhood, once again with understanding, we'll sit down and have a conclusion, solution as which will be acceptable to both the parties of in fact our Mao brothers and in fact the Angami brothers.
Locals of Kagwa Bazaar staged protest demonstration today demanding a prompt withdrawal of suspension of Operation Sue against signed between the Kuki militant groups and the government at the centre and Manipur. Lamdaibung Social Welfare Club and Lamdaibung Women Welfare Association jointly held the sit-in at Kagwa Bazaar.
Chathariba Suze suspension of Operation Suze da akhoi India government ga Manipur government ga wari sanariba se khudak tale piro haibasine maramdi makoi hariba leader oiriba Suze leader oiriba makoi ani si akhoi foreigner nga tani brahma masa nga tani makoi na akhoi gi Manipur sida nauna khundara raga makoi na brahma rom dagi kuki aja me am pusalaga makoi gi kuki le na mat tan ba pa mase akhoi masi akhoi aning de aduna masi masak Manipur government na India government na masak khangtok piraga makoi gi mayumda halan bigo haibasi gi pandam dane khoi na phamjari badana ase.
Demanding Manipur government to withdraw its decisions of liquor legalization in the state, Coalition Against Drug and Alcohol along with Nupi Samaj staged protest demonstration today at two different locations of Imphal district. Sit-ins were held at Lainingthau Panganba Harau Farm Community Hall in Kundrakpam Mayai Lekai and at Nungoi Awang Lekai Community Hall.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯌꯨ ꯌꯣꯟꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯥꯁꯤ ꯐꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯐꯠꯇꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯀꯃꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯁꯣꯔꯁꯁꯤ ꯁꯨꯛꯂꯩ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯌꯨ ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯝꯂꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯃꯎ ꯐꯕ ꯁꯨꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯁꯤ ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯖꯕꯗ ꯎꯊꯥꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯜ ꯉꯝꯗꯗꯅ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯂꯝꯕꯦꯟ ꯆꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯂꯥꯟꯅ ꯆꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯔ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯂꯤꯚꯔ ꯁꯤꯔꯣꯁꯤꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯂꯥꯏꯅꯥ ꯖꯥꯠ ꯖꯥꯠ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯂꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯅꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯆꯩꯊꯦꯡ ꯐꯪꯗꯅ ꯂꯨꯈ꯭ꯔꯥꯕꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯍꯤ 30 ꯃꯈꯥꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯂꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯁꯣꯔꯁꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯟ ꯇꯥꯜꯂꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯕꯨ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯍꯟꯕ ꯁꯦꯟ ꯄꯨꯊꯗꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯝꯃꯗ ꯆꯥꯝꯃ ꯌꯥꯖꯅꯤꯡꯗꯦ.
Manipur People's Democratic Front says it is meaningless for United Nations organization to observe International Human Rights Day on December 10th every year in view that rights of UNO associate members have been violated. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club in Imphal, MPDF Secretary S. Samungo says 194 members state of UNO have been observing Human Rights Day, marking the Universal Declaration of Human Rights by UNO. He maintained that the organization has been observing the Human Rights Day for the past 74 years. However, human rights of civilians, including women and children, have been violated in Manipur states, including India, and in the states of Manipur.
Chahi mada December ki tarik tara khak human right ki maram da teng thaba kappa lauba kongba adu khaktara UN ki pandam se Manipur People Democratic Front ki maigai dagi United Nations Organization ki associate members chama ga mawla mari da appeal tawjeri miyoi bagi human right ngak pa haiba se masi thabak oin onthok traba adu itari United Nations Organization se maya yaudraba kai amani haidana Manipur People Democratic Front na lowe sakti leiba organization mo ohenjaningi prithvi da leiba miyoi violence kaya gi hak ngakpiu.
Registrar of Manipur University, Professor W. Chandrababu, says national education policy will benefit both teachers and students. Professor W. Chandrababu was speaking during the Freshers Meet program of Pandit Dindayal Institute of Agricultural Sciences in Vishnupur district's Utlo today, while stressing the role of teachers and students of schools and colleges in inculcating the idea of unity and diversity. Professor Chandrababu says students and teachers need to give special focus in learning old languages and dialects of different communities living in the state.
Value system. What is the most important cultural and ethical standard? I think we have to dig out I could get it to life apply to one of a honor of Pakaise. Actually, important possible or tribal language who the common I could maintain languages who I could loan Manga to train upon the Magadi. At the same time, unity in diversity and the concept of integration. I question one
Speaking on the occasion, Chairman of Pandit Dindayal Institute of Agriculture Sciences and ex-Union Minister Thaunaujam Chauba said that the institute plans to establish various other institutes in the state that provides courses in agriculture, horticulture and other allied subjects so that it can cater to students who are willing to study these subjects. Director of Pandit Dindayal Institute of Agriculture Sciences, R.K. Imotomba, also attended the program.
Kaugi leriba building gar ubadu tare akhoi gi chhatra akhoi gi lairaba state ki midi tamba phangdre ne sida all India competition da lakani na mara maduna ahoba choba ma lerama baneva agriculture college fishery college forestry college adagi kano akhoi horticulture bo akhoi sing ji asuk yam leiraba sing sida horticulture college ab holding de go si
Langtabal constituency MLA Karam Shamd lauded the youths of Langtabal Assembly constituency for showing that extending supports to sincere and hard-working individuals had helped in accomplishing various tasks and benefiting the masses. MLA Karam Shamd handed over the second phase of loan with no interest as financial assistance of rupees 4,44,000 to entrepreneurs in Langtabal constituencies during a program they held at his residence in Chajing, Marin Kong, Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, the MLA stressed that he never wished even a rupee from the Emily Local Area Development Fund, but the money had been handed over to respective development committees at all 40 polling stations in Langtabal constituency. He also informed that the yearly educational assistance provided to children who have no father will also be given away from January next year. He said rupees 3,30,000 were earlier provided to 11 entrepreneurs in Langtabal Assembly constituency in the first phase.
Entrepreneur ki masagi sinpham naina di thabak sujaba amna maram mokpa naharol sing aduga sangha pangadu leijadamina bank ki loan na singbasu lawba ngamdaba adai masagi sinpham tawriba sing sida puning thogatpa di akoina encourage tawba thabak sing si darkar leina khanbadagi selep piba sendoi yaudaba tha amada lupa lising amamam hankalhanba akoi naharon taramathoi khak akoina khut thaba hogi aduga moi gi diet khangna thabak torokpaduna maram oidana hojik Langtabal kendra da mi samaga kuntra taret ki adi hojik akoi mai pangna thabak chathare mayam sina pikhalakpasina akoina collection toraga mi se matang pirakpane aduna sili langi ban harol sing sigi interest hojik se achauba farm ma akoina moida sinabagi adi tanja hojik lae aduna cha jai nauja akoi chaukhot palamda mama chaukhot pa jaga ma oina na bohona ba kanda ai gi responsibility se akoi na kauthok pa yade adi ai gi leiriba level lu da aina lawham thokpa daita to lauraga di Manipur chaukhot pa khunai ama oigani haibagi wakalonda asigi thabak singje tawbani.
A combined team of Vishnupur District Police Commando and 10 Assam Rifles arrested a suspected cadre of proscribed KNF in Nelund factions during a search operation conducted at Laimatond area yesterday. The arrested person is Johnny Khongshai, aged 23 years, son of Shailun Khongshai from the Modbung village, Kangpopi district. Johnny was arrested by a combined team led by Head Constable O. Jayanta, assisted by Havaldar A. Johnson, under the overall guidance of Vishnupur SP and Hirojit. One 9mm pistol, one magazine and the 3 live rounds ammunition of 9mm were recovered from the arrested person. Arrested Johnny Khongshai with rage seized weapons were handed over to Loktak police station for further legal actions. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on coronavirus cases in India and abroad. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal City. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8.
8. Nurturing the youths. Apex Institute Manipur Kangabam Lekai behind Vigo Hotel na Class 10 HSLC Exam 2023 gi Numid Humfuni gi Intensive Revision Course Laklib December gi Tang Kuni Thoi gi Nungdin Pung Mari Makai di Trade Makai Fau Bahub Jaragani Hai Shinglaba Oja Kaya na subject suna takpa da natana day boarding amadi event service khudong chaba su thamjiri Agak naba Sydney Sutnatagi Lupa Lishing Tarahum Doi Khatamak Thibiraga khudong chaba sina silawi ho Ako Pamarogi Damak 961 222 4777 Natraga Office Langbida Puna Kambi Biagani.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jare, Haidiba sida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 Natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. India added 176 new COVID-19 cases and 9 death cases in last 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cash loads declined to 3,552. That toll has gone up to 5,30,672. Over 220 crore 36,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Manipur did not report any new positive cases of COVID-19 nor COVID-19 related fatalities and no recovery in the last 24 hours. That toll remains at 2,149. Positive cases in the state are 1,39,922. Active cases of coronavirus infection stands at 2 in Manipur. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 65 crore 76 lakh 57,000 people. It has claimed above 66 lakh 71,000 people, and recoveries are above 63 crore 13 lakh 53,000. United States of America has the highest active cases of above 18 lakh 14,000 in the world. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today graced the Golden Jubilee celebration of North-Eastern Council conducted at State Convention Centre in Meghalaya's capital, Shillong. Union Home Minister Amit Shah and several other ministers and dignitaries also attended the event. According to media report, the Prime Minister on the occasion released Golden Footprint, a commemorative volume chronicling NEC's contributions towards the development of the North-East over the last 50 years. A short film on NEC's journey of 50 years was also screened on the occasion. G. Kishan Reddy, the Union Minister of Culture, Tourism and Development of North-Eastern Region, Donor, addressed the session. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today launched projects worth over rupees 6,800 crore in Tripura and Meghalaya. As per media report, the Prime Minister inaugurated and laid foundation stone of various key projects worth over 4,350 crore rupees at a public function in Agartala, Tripura. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the Ghir Pravesh program for beneficiaries under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban and Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Rural. These houses were developed at a cost of over 3,400 crore rupees for more than 2 lakh beneficiaries. All Manipur Working Journalists Union Amju and Editor Guilds Manipur EZM condoled the sudden demise of Amju members Lokshingam James, who also work as a reporter for evening newspaper Paunikond. Press release from the Amju informed EGM and Amju had a condolence meet at the office of Amju in Majorkul, Imphal, mourning the death of Lokshingam James. Wakalon Manaba Apunba WAMA Kangleipag and Maitei Irold Ieg Loinashilol Apunba Lupt Milald Kangleipag will jointly observe the 16th death anniversary of Chingshubam Oja Akaba on 31st of December. Press release from WAMA appealed to the state governments to declare December 31st as half holiday, also urging the public not to impose band, blockade or general strike on 31st of December. Volunteers of Isha Foundation carried out a cycled rally on soil conservation. The cycle rally was a flag off from the front of Sangai Express building in Keshampad and culminated at the Thao ground in Thangmaiband after covering till Maiband Lot Paching. Participants of the cycled rally said expressed that the rally was held following the ideology of Isha Foundation founder Satguru and to spread the public awareness on reductions of soil fertility as a result of using chemical fertilizers and how to tackle the issue.
The reason why we have gathered over here is because we want to address soil crisis. So when we talk about loss of biodiversity to water crisis to food shortage, everything revolves around soil. We have gathered over here because we want awareness of people. We need people's awareness because we need people's support to have policy changes. We want policy changes of at least 3 to 6% of organic content in the soil.
American Oncology Institute and Babina Specialty Hospital's Sajiwa Jailed wrote in association with Citizens Club to organize one-day multi-specialty health camp at Citizens Club Soibam Laikai. Wangkai Kuno today. Free blood sugar test, blood pressure, SpO2, blood temperature were checked as part of the health camp, which was attended by doctors of medicine, radiation oncology, surgical oncology and general surgery. Free medicines were also distributed to over 60 patients who attended the camp. Speaking on the sideline, consultant radiation oncology Dr. Dhaneshwar Sharma stressed on the importance of early cancer detection and advanced radiation therapy technology in fighting against cancer, while consultant surgical oncology AOI Dr. Thangjam Dhanavir expressed emphasis on the importance of public health awareness programs in understanding disease-related risk factor and the prevention of disease. A two-day solo exhibition displaying the work of Guru Mayum Akshay Kumar Sharma, who is popularly known for his Delhi cartoon strip on Poknafund newspaper, kicked off at Art Gallery of Department of Art and Culture complex in Palace Compound today. The exhibition held on the themed Sweet Memories, Memorable Events and Places of Manipur 2022 was inaugurated by Lalit Kala Academy awardee Professor Thoidingjam Tombi. The exhibition is showcasing paintings of Guru Mayum Akshay Kumar, mostly depicting places which the painter saw as a child and drawing parallel with changing landscape existing at present. On one of his painting depicts the Quaramban Imakaithil in 1951. Another depicts the scene street vendor in 1968, while the other painting captured the scene of first ever Patriots Day observation on the 13th August at Sahit Minar, also known as Paidabung. Another showcased the scene of boat racing or Hyang Tanaba held at Nambul River and Imphaal's Naga River. Many such paintings depicting the remnants scene of this land are depicted in the exhibition.
Environment के over changing लाख पछिन हेलोई उबिरम गने सुगुम ओन लाख पछिन करी ओई बयाबगे हाइबदो खंडमिनसी हाइबगे अदुगुमबगे मेसेज म पिनिंग हाइबसु याय ओन ब अनीगी डिफरेंस टू कोई खंगसी हाइबगे वाखदलोन अमसु मदुदैदा आइना पुहनिंगे अदुगुम वाफमदा आइना एग्जिबिशन से तौनब होनजबने अनि अमदि आइना हौग्रबगी वारी तुग मारी लेनबदु नुसिजन हाफजबने मणिपुर की ओइबा जेले आकोई एनवायरनमेंट की आवनबगी सक्तम द उलिबसिदि पेंटिंग कुनगो हुमदोइने.
A storybook titled Malim Atia, Angangi Wari, written by Khetrimayum Subadani, was released during a book launch function organized by Laimaro Koijay at Manipur Hindi Parishad in Imphal. Sahitya Academy awardee Rajkumar Bhuvansana Laikold, Vice President, and Ekashini and Naharolgi Thogdang newspaper editor Korom Iloya Lakpa graced the occasion. Associate Professor of Manipuri Department of Manipur University elaborated on the book during the event. KSDO Club accorded warm welcome to Yumkhaibam Shovashini, who secured 5th position in the Manipur Civil Service Combined Competitive Examinations 2022. Kongpal Social Development Organization KSDO come the Youth Center and Mangal Laima VLF organized the reception program was held at KSDO Community Hall. Humble gifts were presented to Shovashini during the program. Imphal auditions for the 19th edition of Sunsilk's Mega Miss Northeast and 12th editions of Beardo Mega Miss Northeast was held today at Baigo Hotel in the Kishampot. The audition was conducted under the supervisions of Director of Mega Entertainment, Manipur State, Kavita Kaisham. 4 female participants and 4 male participants will be selected through the audition and sent to Guwahati. Former Miss Manipur, Sunsilk Mega Miss Northeast Danube Kangjum, Mr. International 2022 first runners-up Lukanan Ketrimayum, 11th Ghana Men's Mega Mr. Northeast Pia Chive, and Associate Professor of Imphal College English Department Sonia Ningthaujam were the jury members for the audition. The grand final of this beauty pageant will be held in Guwahati on January 28 and 29 next year.
Mega Entertainment na koi notice ki nupa macha amadi nupi macha inkalak liba young talent sing sida PB riba platform ja to ki matik phai na haijaning hai di angang sing da makoi career da na tana makoi mimang thok pangamba adagi potential lairaga expose tok tok tana lairamba mayam de magi hariba platform sina tona say for example ngasi Lukanan na magna mega Mr. Notice ke title je lauraga India maut sindra mana Road to International and Mr. India ki mahut silaga magna Mr. International da title lawak pangamak pase ngasi bauda India na ahan bane.
Manipuri Vintage Film Revival Committee will celebrate the completion of 38 years of the Manipuri feature film Yaripok Thambalnu on January 8, 2023 at MSFDS Auditorium in Imphal. Manipuri Vintage Film Revival Committee is organizing the event with an objective to revive old Manipuri films. The committee, through a press release, informed that Liberty Films Yaripok Thambalnu, directed by L. Banka Sharma and released in 1984, will be screened newly in 2K resolution. The committee has informed the public to visit a Manipuri Vintage Film Revival Committee Facebook page for further details on the event. Pre-production ceremony of Manipuri feature film titled Nongmagi Punshi to be made under the banner of S&AP IT Studio Manipur was held today at Secure Cafe in North AOC Imphal. The story and screenplay of the film is done by Virendra and directed by Babina Salam. It is produced by Suraj and music director is Amarjit Larambam. Avi Kundrakpam, Araba Reena, Angel Simre are featured in the film. Retired IAS Dr. R.K. Nimai, Chairman the Film Forum Manipur L. Surjakant Sharma, former Chairman of Film Forum Manipur Samjit Sabam Mangoljal and National Awardee Morang Themd Maniram were among the main guests who graced the program. The official video of Cookie Gospel album titled All Kahin Ko Notna Tolo was released today at Unique Family Restaurant in New Lumbulil, Imphal East. The album is sung by K. Gugund Kongsai, former corporator of Ward number 26. Maibon Paumai graced the event. Impact TV Cookie Channel's producer Kailund Kongsai gave the vote of thanks, while the Jaila Lomd KHJL presented a song during the event. Representative of Rotary Club of Imphal as a part of Golden Jubilee Year celebration and its community service project visited Stephanos Home Laimakong today and distributed winter clothes and sweets to children as Christmas gift. The gifts were sponsored by Rotarian Jespelt Saite. Now the news from the world of sports. The Lusail Stadium in Doha, Qatar will witness the biggest football match in the last 4 years tonight at 8:30 when France will take Argentina in the FIFA World Cup final. Kylian Mbappe's France will be playing consecutive FIFA World Cup final against Lionel Messi's Argentina. Argentina's 36-game unbeaten streak was broken by Saudi Arabia in the first match of Messi and co in the Qatar tournament. However, they bounced back in spectacular fashion and now are just one win away from becoming the world's champion. On the other hand, Croatia beat Morocco 2-1 to claim the third position at FIFA World Cup 2020 last evening. In the ongoing 19th Manipur Veteran Cricket Tournament at Lukur Playground in Lamsang constituency, Odipur Cricket Club defeated YUCC Kwakaithil Moirang Puril by 2 wickets in 8 league match played today. Batting first, YUCC Kwakaithil Moirang Puril secured 156 runs, losing 8 wickets in the stipulated 30 overs. In reply, Odipur Cricket Club secured 158 runs in 29 overs and 4 bowls. Odipur Cricket Club's bowlers Boyai, who secured 3 wickets, received Man of the Match award, sponsored by Nepram Dhanachandra. YPHU Lalambung and LCCC Lilong Chajing will lock horn in the 9th league match tomorrow. Seventh MNCA Plate Cricket Tournament kickstart today at Oriental College and Model Higher Secondary School ground. Vice President of the Manipur Cricket Association L. Gitaranjan, Treasurer C.H. Nishikanta, Joint Secretary Syed Sutlar Ahmad, Sultan Ahmad, Apex Council members of the association, K.H. Kennedy, Chairman of Standing Committee T.H. Babu, Chairperson of Men's Cricket Committee K.H. Vijoy, and Chairperson of the Women's Cricket Committee E. Nandarani, along with other eminent persons, attended the opening program. In the opening match played today, Nabsa Kha Imphal defeated Thao Thangmaiband by 68 runs. Electing to bat first, Nabsa Kha Imphal set a target of 168 runs, losing 10 wickets in 34.3 overs. Eld Electronic secured 37 runs. Premananda Hongsangbam made 32 runs for Nepsa Kha Imphal, while the Thao Thangmaiband's bowler Y. Ortega picked up 4 wickets. In reply, Thao Thangmaiband flattered and could manage only 100 runs, thus losing the match by 68 runs. Nepsa Kha Imphal's all-rounder Eld Electronic was adjudged man of the match for his knock of 37 runs and for his 2 wickets. IBSA will take on SDC in the next match tomorrow. In 13th Loktak Trophy 2021-2022, KLASA Football Club defeated AMOFA by 1-0 and Mocha secured the gold of the match. The tournament is being organized by Amofa Moirang under the sponsorship of NHPC Limited, Loktak Power Station. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Manipur joins the nation in observing National Minorities' Right Day. Minority Students Association to Manipur observed today at Maharaj Bodhachandra College in Palace Compound. Manipur Drivers Association condemns the incident on burning down of goods-laden truck by suspected volunteers of SAPO at a location in between Pisema and Kuzuma. Registrar of Manipur University Professor W. Chandra Babu says national education policy will benefit both teachers and students. And France will take on Argentina in the 2022 FIFA World Cup final tonight at Lusail Stadium in Doha, Qatar. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin, which will be presented by our anchor, Mr. Okramt Somendro. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Until then, have a great Sunday evening and always stay safe.
Kanagumbana yokpa ngambiroidauba angang nawabu mafam chadabada hundokpibagi mahutta aikhoigi naushum cradle point asida thambiramu mamal yamlaba